Um, what's the prediction for the whole series or for this map?
Yeah, give me both. Give me both. Give me the map and the whole series.
I'm going with 3-1 denial.
Okay. 3-1 denial.
And this map, I'm going with Rise. Neslo is a very good S&D player. I've been watching Neslo for a while. I think he's one of the better S&D players in the game, underrated. So I'm gonna go with Rise 6-5.
Rise 6-5. Interestingly, both teams have agreed to no overkill. Judging by the class
that's good.
setup, you a fan of no overkill?
Yes, sir.
Why is that?
I think
why
it's just
in your mind is it?
overpowering.
It's just too overpowered?
I think it's not like original, like, I don't know. I just feel as though it's way too, like, for you to sit back in your spawn and be able to snipe someone and then pull out a sub and kill someone right below you, I feel like isn't, like, it's
Stupid.
not real. I don't know. I just don't like it.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm kind of on that let's get rid of overkill bandwagon too. Really not a fan of it. I think it needs to be removed. So it's cool to see the players not using it. Changes the game quite massively
absolutely.
too. If you want to run a sniper rifle, which we've seen players do, we've seen them do it the weekend. Got to use that pistol, man.
I like that pistol though, Ben.
Which one are you a fan of? You're a fan of the
use it, man. I think that's gonna be a deadly combination.
Right? It reminds me of the cap.
B23Rs in Black Ops 2.
Dude, they were godlike. Godlike.
The pistol reminds me of that a little bit. It's just different. Looks different.
It's like dual wielding, man. That was awesome. But yeah, you'll see the game change quite a lot, I think, and it always does. Every year, you know, we get past COD champs, and the game changes massively. Like the game that you play at the end is never the same as the game you play at the start.
They have COD champs too early, I think.
I see. That's another really interesting topic of conversation.
I think COD champs should be at the end of the season.
Yep.
And that's how you know who the best team in the game is, because it takes a whole game for some teams to build teamwork.
Right, and the game to actually develop too.
Like COD champs, I feel as though like last year's COD champs, I feel like could have went differently. Like if it was later in the game, like obviously every COD champs could be different. It was later in the game. Complexity would have won in Black Ops 2. If it was later in the game, they probably would have. No, by.
It's weird, right? Like every single one could be completely different, and it's
absolutely.
It's really interesting to see just how different everything could be. But hopefully,
you know what?
Hopefully they do change that, because that's something I'm really on board with as well.
You know, I think's a really good S&D player too, Ben.
Who's that?
JCap.
Oh, dude, JCap, he's been clutching
dude,
up
I think he's like, in this game, as of right now, he has the most clutches in S&D.
It's ridiculous. Every single time, it's like, yo, Jacob's in 1v2. I'm like, yeah, he's probably going to clutch it.
Absolutely.
Tell me more about it.
JCap, he's an Eagles fan like me. Bye.
Oh, dear me. American sports, still haven't got into them fully yet. Give me what team should I support in every American sport? Give me a list. Who should
American sport, man? Dude, I got the Flyers, Eagles, Phillies, and 76ers tattooed on my arm.
I have literally no idea what sport most of those teams are in, but I'm a fan of all of them now.
Ben.
I'm being 100% serious with you. If you told me which sport did you say the Eagles?
The Sixers are basketball, the Phillies are baseball, the Eagles are football, and the Flyers are hockey.
Eagles I knew. Eagles I knew that one. That was the only one I knew. But I haven't been in America long enough yet. But soon I will learn that. Yeah, I only know that because of Thanksgiving. Wheats at 4-1. Oh, okay. What do you think of Wheats as a player on AW?
I think Wheats is underrated. I think Wheats had a very good champs. I don't think that AR should have let him go. I think that was a bad decision for different reasons. There's different reasons why I think Wheats should have stayed, but
I mean, I'm
not going to say him right now.
One of the most consistent players.
I don't know. I think he clutches up, man. I think he's a veteran player, and I think he knows when to clutch up. Like, that's how a lot of players are. Like, these young bucks coming in, Aqua, very, very good gun skill. You know, but when it comes, I don't know. I feel like when it comes down to like the next game when you got to actually use your brain, I think some of the players are going to struggle.
Yeah, I think, especially with Ghost, with the time to kill being so low.
It's going to be the veterans that come back from Black Ops 2.
Right.
You know, I think Big Timer might come back if the game's good.
I really want to see Big T play again. I really do, because I know he could still do it. Like
I mean, he got a lot of other stuff going on right now in his life, but I feel as though he could probably. I mean, I don't know if he could manage playing COD and doing everything else that he does, but if he brought it back, I think he could be a really good player. I mean, just from watching like like all the YouTubers' videos, I think Black Ops 3 is going to be the game where everything happens, man.
Yep. We hope so. Like I have like this whole
That's
thing.
why I would love to be a part of it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
'Cause
absolutely.
I feel as though like it could blow up, man, and it could be something that we all like, because we all love it. Everybody that's involved with it loves it. You're not involved with esports if you don't love it. You know what I mean? It's not one of them companies. You know what I mean? It's not. It's like you guys hire within. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's like hard to explain, I guess.
No, I know what you mean. It doesn't matter if you're a fan, a player, or caster, or whatever. Like you love it. That's why you're involved in it. It's just because you're passionate about it, which is what's really important to help a community grow. You need that passion. You need people to enjoy watching, playing. Like that's what it's all about. Anyway, we got 3 versus 2 situation in this round. You got Neslo and Wheats Alive. We spoke about both those two players briefly.
Clayster with a nice snipe.
Man, he just belaying Neslo. So that leaves Wheats 1 versus 3. 35 seconds to play with. So he's got some time, but he needs to start making some moves though. He's being pretty slow right now, Dan. He's being real slow, actually. I think he's just gonna play for kills at this point. Taking his time and falls in mid-map. So this game is gonna be tied at 2-2.
Ben, I know this is going to be a noob question, but if I hit X, it ain't going to affect nothing, right?
No. X on Broadcaster will give you COD vision.
That's what I wanted. I just didn't want it to, like, put it on for you or something.
No, you're good. You're good. You can hit it twice, and it will show every player, but I really don't like that.
I don't like it in S&D. I like it in Hardpoint.
Right. Yeah. That kind of helps. Sometimes I just like free cam around too. If you want to hit free cam, you can hit Y twice, I think, and you can like fly around the map. That's always good fun. Whenever I get bored, like if I'm casting a game of like CTF Ascend, like you'll know I'm bored because I'll be flying around the map. Like just like, oh, this looks pretty. Oh, what about over here? Oh, this is great.
That's
just
funny.
Just because I really don't like CTF in this map. But anyway, that's a story for another day. So we'll forget about that.
Like I watch eSports Report probably 4 times a week.
Hey,
and,
let's get it.
Yeah, dude, I really appreciate what you and Mr. X do for the community, man. Like, it's really cool.
So, dude, it's a great job. Not gonna lie. Because
believe it.
Video games
It's probably stressful too at times. Though, like I remember, like the other day, you guys had to make videos on like Big Timer and the duo challenge. You had like quick scope questions that you had to write up. Like you had like all these like tasks. I'm thinking like, I'm at work just selling things. That's pretty easy. your job seems difficult.
I want to know, right? All right, let's say, what was the last thing you sold at work? Like, what was the last appliance you sold?
A refrigerator.
Refrigerator? All right, sell me a fridge right now. How would you do it?
Sell you a fridge?
Sell me a fridge.
Dude, I'm like a different person at work. I get really hyped and like.
Do it. Sell me a fridge right now. Because the funny thing is, I genuinely do need a new fridge.
Do you really?
I genuinely do.
What kind of fridge do you need, Ben?
I need a fridge freezer, preferably one with like an ice dispenser, because I hate having to put those little trays into the freezer. That really annoys me.
I can get it shipped to New York too. I have warehouses in New York.
Yo, let me find out. I'm about to
freezers. You got to get the dimensions for me, and I'll email you a couple of different ones that you can get.
What kind of starting price are we looking at?
There's bottom freezers. There's French door. There's water on the front. There's water, ice and stuff on the inside.
What is water on the door?
Water on the door is just like out front of the door. You could push the thing and water comes out.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So it's like just a dispenser with the ice thing.
Because if you have an ice maker, then you can. It's the same line as the water.
That makes sense. What's my starting price? Like, what am I looking at?
I mean, like 400 is starting price. 400 or 500 with the ice maker.
That's
it's like to start in, and then I mean, it's not going to go more than like 700. I would find you something at a reasonable price, and I'll give you my employee discount, so you get 10% off.
We swagging out, boys and girls. We get discounts. Let's get it. I genuinely do need a new fridge though, so if you do see anything good, just let me know. But moving on to the game, Neslo picking up a kill. He's 4 and 5.
Look at Wheats 9 and 4.
Yeah, dude, he's
Dude, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know. AR, I feel like made a tough decision letting him go.
What's
I think
really
Space is a
weird-
very good objective player, probably one of the better in the game.
Right.
But I don't know, man. I don't even think dropping Happy was a good move.
That's exactly what I was about to bring up. We found out a couple days ago, AR making more team changes, and I was so
I don't
surprised.
know. I don't think Mochilla is a top caliber player, but that's just me.
I was honestly mind
I
blown.
think he's cocky.
Yeah, he's a little bit.
I'll keep it 100, Ben.
He can be known to be like that. I think it's fair to say, but ultimately nice guy, very nice guy.
Yeah,
but
he has good placings. You can't argue with the guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, he finished 4th at COT Champs. I mean, that's a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you can't really, I can't really talk too much bad about him. I mean, he did place 4th. I mean, he's been probably the most traded player in this game.
I feel like so many. I think was it Spacely? No, who was it? Spacely maybe. So someone got traded like 3 times in a day. And I was like, yeah, this guy's been traded more times than like a Pokemon card at this point. Like it was getting completely out of hand.
Oh, he pulled the Pokemon joke.
Yeah, dude. You gotta go old school Pokemon, man. All right, Pokemon or Digimon? Which side of the fence are you on?
Pokemon, man.
Yes.
My brother collected Pokemon cards.
No, did he really?
I just let the world know.
What was his favorite Pokemon card?
Right, Blastoise.
Yes. Oh yeah. Did he have any
Gotta go
shinies?
with the water.
Did he have any shinies?
Oh, absolutely. Holographics. Gotta have 'em.
Oh, Adam went
He has
out,
them all in
huh?
a book with casings and everything else on them.
That's legendary. That's awesome.
Look at this map tied up 4-4 here, Ben. What do you think? Which way is it going to go?
I'm still thinking about Adam with shinies. Absolute great banter. Anyway, which way is this gonna go?
Here.
I'm gonna say with Theory on 1 and 7, I think Denal may actually steal this. I was kind of with your opinion though at the very start of the game, when you said you think Denal, you thought Rise was gonna take it 3-1 in terms of map count. That's exactly what I was thinking in the back of my mind. But with a player going 1 and 7, honestly, that's just not good enough at this level in the Pro League. You need to be playing a little bit better than that. So, what is Theory using? Oh, he's using that PDW, huh?
Yep, that's the gun I'm talking about. Watch how it shoots. It reminds me of the B23R from Black Ops 2. It's like a 3 burst, like little like. Watch.
If he sees anyone.
Sees a guy.
Oh, there it is. Picks up Clay from behind.
That's
and
like
that
an
leaves-
automatic.
Dude, it's like the Cap 40.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Oh,
the Cap 40 was used way too much.
It really was. Anyway, replays falls. Rise pick up the round, and it's going to put them 1 round away from victory. As well as that, can tell you Envious just won map number 2. So they are
They go up 2-0.
2-0 up in their series. Is there any comeback for TK in that, or is that pretty much over in your mind?
It's
now?
over. 3-0 Envy. They're just playing way too good as a team, man. Like, I don't know what happened at Niagara. I didn't really pay too much attention to that because I was more on like watching the streams back here. But I don't know. I think Envy's just on fire, man. Like online, I think their connection is just way too dominant for some teams.
Yeah, they're definitely putting up some big results. It's going to be interesting as well with teams traveling out to ESWC, traveling out to Gfinity.
Absolutely.
Some teams are going to call themselves back a little bit. I feel Theory gets first blood this round. Denal left 3 versus 4. Make that 3v3 as the trade comes in. That's JCap picking up Theory. This is an important round right now for Denal. You need to come out, clutch this up. 2 versus 3. JCap and Replays. Replays does have the bomb in hand, and Replays also picks up a kill there on Nezlo. Pretty big kill. Nezlo 7 and 8. So 2 versus 2. Do you have any faith right now in Denal, or is this Rise about to close this game?
I think once Neslo goes down, it's bad for your team in S&D.
JCap.
I think he's probably the most clutch on their team in S&D.
Oh, I agree 100%. And we were talking about JCap earlier on being a
There
clutch
he is.
god. He out here clutching 1v2s.
All day, every day.
Exactly. Oh, he looked real
Ben, what did
good
I say
too.
at the beginning of this game? 5-5. It goes
you said that
5-5,
too.
6-5 in whose favor did I say, Ben?
Yeah, you said Rise. You said Rise was gonna
Yes,
take
I
it.
did.
It's looking...
See how it plays out here.
No, let me find out you're a prediction god. I'm about to lose my job. Damn. It's a good run.
Neslo picks up 2.
You
Watch.
saying Neslo picks up 2? That's the.
Yep. And he grabs bomb.
That's a bold prediction, Cotton. See if it works.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't grab bomb. You're 0-2 for now. See if he picks up 2 kills though. First blood goes in favor of Theory with that sniper rifle. So we'll see if Denal can reply.
He's a
Last
dominant
round.
player. If he picks it up, you have a good chance of winning. When he's on fire, he does really well.
I mean, he was 1-7 to start. He's now 4-9. So he's gone 4-2 in the past couple of rounds. Still looking at Neslo though. He's being real sneaky. I think now he's finally going to push. Clay does pick up 1, so this is a 3v3. Neslo able to pick up 1. You said he was going to get 2 kills. He should see Clay to actually hit some shots on him. That was unbelievable.
That was some nice shots there by Neslo. Weeks picks up 1.
Clay 1v3. I think you called it right. I think this is going to be Rise taking it from round 11.
No, I don't know. Clayster, you can't count him out.
That's 1. Oh my God, Clay. Oh my God, Clay, no! Picked up 2. For a minute, thought he was going to find the 3rd, but it wasn't to be. And that is going to be this series tied up at 1 map apiece. Denial versus Rise. Heading over to
Predictions
Respawn.
are right out here tonight, Ben.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Pretty good. I'm impressed so far. Heading over to
Keep 'em
Respawn.
coming.
I think we're going over to an uplink. I hope we go over to an uplink at least because
Comeback uplink is my favorite map.
it's comeback uplink next. Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. We out
Glass
here.
control, Ben. Glass, glass, glass. If you don't have glass, you don't win comeback uplink.
It's true. It's true. Make sure you write that down if you're watching at home trying to be a pro player. Glass control. Simple as that. Anyway, for now, quick commercial break. When we return, we're heading over to comeback uplink.